Welcome to Near Real Sports, the home of college football simulations. Please subscribe to the channel and enjoy this simulation.
Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. Today, an in-state battle between a couple of teams from the state of California, both hoping to claim a golden victory. It's the San Jose State Spartans and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
USC trying to get back to national prominence. They have not been able to crack that college football playoff code. A 9-4 season did show signs of improvement, but it wasn't good enough for fans. They do return quarterback Jaden Mayaeva. He has shown some talent and composure in the pocket, but USC's got work to do to get back to national relevance. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. San Jose State Spartans kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Trojans offense will have the football first. Onto the field for the first time is Waymond Jordan. Here's a guy that can really deliver tough yards on the ground for this offense.
Well, it's a program time and time again, whether it's Heisman trophies, All-Americans, first-round draft picks, that always seem to have really good running backs. And how nice is it, David, as an offense, year in, year out? You know, there's somebody you can turn around, hand the football off to, and you can get explosive plays. I don't think it's no different with this offense this year based on who they've got in the backfield.
Well, and it's just kind of crazy thinking about the list of guys and how they've developed them so well over the years, and it just adds on each other. When you start walking through their facility, it's like, holy cow, he played here, and him?
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
So San Jose State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. First down, operating in the red zone and doing it in a den of noise. To throw, it's Weaver. Catch in the middle, it's Riley. Makes the tackle. And that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. Hits inside, it's Bates. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Selling the fake. Fires to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Sparty! Great job by the back on the option. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Scanning the field, it's Maava. Finds his target down the middle. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Play action on first down. Makes the grab. It's Mosley. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Trojans will hustle to the line.
And I think Lincoln Riley really showed why the move to Jaden Maava the year before was the right move. He got a little bit of experience, and then last year you saw him just absolutely take off. I think the biggest thing that stands out is always the poise. He never seems rattled. The moment never seems too big. And Palmer, another year with Lincoln Riley. Probably expect him to take even another leap this next year forward.
No question. Video game numbers loading right now for this guy. And listen, he lost some talent to the NFL draft, some first-round talent at wide receiver. But you know in this system, you're always going to have other guys to throw to. And now that he's even this much more comfortable, expect the numbers to be off the charts. If he can stay healthy, they can win the conference and compete for a national championship.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jordan. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Back to pass on second down. Left side, it's Jordan. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Step into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, train the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. To the air, it's Weaver. Got his man. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Look out! Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Second and long here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right side, it's Ivy. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Fires to the right. Got his man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Long way to go on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on third and long. Dropping back, it's Weaver. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The Spartans will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Follows his blocks. It's Jordan. They put the brakes on it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The run inside. It's Miller. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
The Trojans will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. On the return. Quick step and go. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Rushes on. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Out wide left, it's Riley. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
And the Spartans send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Great play by the defense. They're getting to the quarterback, knocking it loose, and falling on the fumble, and now they're giving it right back to their own offense right at the goal line.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on, this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Sets his feet, it's Weaver. Out wide right, it's Riley. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Looking for the marker. Touchdown, San Jose State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lockhart. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Miller with the ball. Fighting off the defender. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Snap in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Snags it. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Miller. And he's brought down after a short gain. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Left side is Coleman Williams. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The fake wants to throw. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. The Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Running inside. It's Miller. Open space at the 25. Could be an alley. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their 1st of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Driving forward, it's Miller. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Trojans!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he makes the extra point. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. From the gun, it's Bates. Got the 1st down. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in 1 single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Dead center perfect. and they go back on top.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out. It's Lockhart. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at North Carolina taking on the TCU Horned Frogs. And it's the Tar Heels coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Now back over to your game inside the Coliseum. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on this, feel like it, because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Looking downfield, it's Weaver. That's reeled in, it's Ivy. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Quick give, it's Bates. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Spartans are in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense, understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
The play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's McClure. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Rush right in his face. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. The offense cashing it in on that drive. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. An 84-yard drive there. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Sells the run, looking to pass. Right side, it's Bowman. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it, went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They're all over him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nestles it in at the 35. No room to bring it back. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Under pressure. Out wide right, it's Riley. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Back to throw, it's Weaver. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The kick is on its way. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. They'll need a bunch on second down. From the gun. Finds his man. It's Mosley. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is gone. And you saw that game-breaking speed on that last catch there. Let's be interesting now to see if this defense mixes up their coverages a little bit more, but no question they have got to tackle better on the back end.
Second down, gonna throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Got it in the middle. It's Bowman. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Here's how the career starts, his first carry. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. Second and goal for the offense. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. And now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Try to barge their way in. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. They'll run it on third and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Back to throw, it's Weaver. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Bates. Swamped immediately. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Fields the punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. It's dropped after taking the hit. 2nd and long here. Straight ahead, it's Miller. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Trojans racing to the line in a hurry up.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the 2nd level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Got a man, it's Anderson. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Right side, it's Danzy. Turning it on! They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 1st down here, what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown USC! And they take it in for 6 more points. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it back looking for help. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Drops back, it's Weaver. Makes a grab. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. The Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hits inside, it's Bates. Looking for room at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Might as well give it to him again. Here's a little room there. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeps it on 1st down. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They've been running it, but now the pass. Out wide right, it's McClure. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it, but that hit as he got rid of the ball. Long way to go on second down. Find space, it's Bates. Picked up 8 yards there, third down and 2. The clock stopped, 2 minutes left to play in this one. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left. And it's good! And they have surged on top here in the final 2 minutes.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the fourth quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it on the counter. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
And how do you lose sight of the big fella? I mean, the defense, where were they? They were nowhere around. He comes scot-free. Nice job by the quarterback recognizing it, getting the football, and he does the rest and makes the big play down the field.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. The run inside. It's Jordan. He's dropped. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Look out! He's sacked. This defense all over him. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
You just can't say enough about how this defense has played today. They came in here, David, as the underdog. They wanted to prove everybody wrong. They got turnovers today, and they get a massive stop at the end of the game when they need it most. Just can't say enough about the D.
Man, they were the underdogs, but this defense, they thought they could play fast. They thought they could cause some havoc, and they did. And how about this at the end of the game? When you needed it the most, they called game. They got the big stop, came up crucial in crucial moments.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.